Happy Sunday. Were y'all dancing? Can you hear me now? Yay, you made it, Shad. Woo! He made it. He made it. Am I live? Am I on? Hey, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Victoria is knitting and lurking. Okay, awesome. Nisi said she's going to take the fur babies. Everybody's got to go pee first. Got to go pee. Annie's here. Hey, Annie. Frenchie, the jokester, is here. Hi, Steve. Joan, you made it. I hope you're feeling better, my friend. Thank you for the reminder, Steve. Cheryl's here. Whoop, whoop. I enjoyed your videos, Cheryl. Butterfly is back for more. But she doesn't want to win, y'all. Does not want to win. Marty Bell, hey, hey. And Shad, you guys, I'm so glad to see you. So good to see you, Shad. Been looking for you and I hadn't seen you. Okay, how is Chelsea here? Did she make it in? Oh, she did. Hi, Chels. She may be able to stay. She may not. You never know because she's getting them kids ready for school tomorrow. Oh, first full week, right? How many of y'all have school starting next week? He's here. He's wearing my hat. He just looks so good in my hat. He's still got these on. His other one's underneath, but how good does he look in my hat? Woohoo! Hello, everybody. Oh, so I might need to explain this for anybody who's new, like Butterfly. This is Flashy. And in the spirit of the movie Zootopia, where the sloth at the DMV stamps everybody in, I stamp everybody in with Flashy. Very slowly. So there you go. Y'all are stamped in. Hello, Lefty. Good to see you. Oh, well, I appreciate the replays. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Yeah, I just think he looks so cute in my hat. So today I want to know what you guys are working on. What's your inspiration for right now? This is my dress that I bought on Temu. It has very long sleeves. And I think that I actually bought this just one size too big. But here's what I'm doing with it. I'm just pulling them up like this. Mr. Fiber is not exactly crazy about the whole flower power thing going on, but hey, anyway. And underneath I have the Temu shorts, and they're really cool because they have the pocket. It's a short with a pocket, so I can put my phone underneath the dress. I can put my phone in the pocket, and I feel better having the shorts underneath. So, and what are y'all sipping on? I have in my cool cup made for me by Amber over at Crafty Performers. I can't wait till she starts doing this again, if she ever does. I have ginger ale because I have been queasy all afternoon. It's probably my inner ear again. Lovely. And then in my cup, I have my Community Coffee Signature Dark Roast and French Vanilla Creamer. And the cup I'm using, I stole this from Dad. Well, he gave it to me. But this is from our bank. And these are all the places in Texas where they have a branch. So that's kind of cool. And it's one of the tall ones with the big handle. I'm liking the feel of this cup a lot. Oh. Okay, coming into 6. I want to know this. Yes, the first full week, she says. Oh no, your hands are cramping. You coming up, bud? You can come up. Get the bone. Serbs will be on the bone. Yep, fixing to be on the bone. This is what I use for my hands now. I've been using that Windy Hill that I got, the Targeted Skin Therapy Lotion. Give it a nice shake. And it really helps the hands. I have a video, and the title of that video is I Used to Be a Dealer, because these are CBD products and they are full spectrum, meaning they do have a bit of THC in them, not anything that would set off alarms, but I prefer the full spectrum to the, and I don't have to subject to drug tests, so I'm not real worried about that. If you do, I would find one that was not full spectrum, but oh, this stuff is wonderful. It's really good. And if you don't do that, if you don't want to go with a CBD product, I would recommend, there's one on the market that's called Two Old Goats. And that is really good. It's essential oils. And it's peppermint and so I'm having a hard time catching my breath today too. It's got to be allergies. Can I show it again? Windy Hill Hemp Company. My hands are kind of still drying. Targeted Skin Therapy Lotion. I used to be a distributor for them, and I no longer do, but you can go over there, and your best bet when you go over, if you order anything from them, is to sign up for getting them, all the time, and you get a discount on that. So that's what I would do. Hey, Denny Banani. Steve is making the roots of Woodrossel scarf, maybe. I know. I make those too with the essential oils. I sure do. I still have some of my essential oils. Okay, I'm going to scan back here and see if I missed anything. Give me a moment. It is a little bit more intense. I had one before, my music, I had one before that was not as intense. It was a little bit more folksy, I would say, which I prefer, but I was not able to get that without paying every month to use that song, and I didn't want to do that. So we had to change it. I'm on. Yeah, I think I'm on. Okay. I'm still looking. Give me a second to get caught up. Oh, Chelsea's fixing to cook dinner. Jan does not usually join lives. Sometimes she will watch them, but she doesn't usually comment if she does. Your kids are adults, but school starts day after Labor Day, okay? I know, I'm really far behind. Give me a chance, you guys. I'm getting there. Wanting to make fingerless gloves. I can tell you a very easy way to do that. Annie's working on a hat and a shawl and a blanket. Oh. Well, sometimes those are just absolutely stunning when they're all that one color. Hey, Lori, come on in. Lori's on the water. Good for you. Ooh, your first adult garment. Oh my goodness. Annie's on the water. Maribel is on the coffee, working on a blanket. Cheryl's on Dr. Pepper. Bod shawl. Okay. Yo, welcome to the club. We're all working on a ton of things. That is what I'm going to show you today is the things that I've been working on. Oh, Rosie's doing her diamond painting and drinking Diet Coke. You are. You all over those diamond paintings, and that's wonderful. Working on a blanket. Oh, yeah, we get that trouble too. It's hiding in the corner somewhere. Oh, you're doing the study, the Crochet Crowd's study of determination. You know, that almost reminds me, when I see the pictures of that one, it almost reminds me of a scrap project. Is it kind of like doing a scrap project, Lori? Last Thursday, starts next week. You're on round 82. You were like on 70 something yesterday. Hello, Nancy. Oh, that's fun. I haven't been to a craft show in so long. I'm ready for the. Are we ready for the fall season, y'all? Come on. Ooh, did I make it? I made it to the bottom. Woo. Okay. So, Chelsea and Bree are both here. Here's what I would like to do. I would like to do it one time. I haven't done this in a long time, and I don't usually do this. So don't get used to it. But today, I would really like to give back to some of the other creators and say thank you to them and give them a chance to, hello, Maureen, for one time, if you are a creator here on YouTube and you have a channel, put creator next to your name, and a moderator will put your link up to your channel just one time for today, okay? I want to do this ever so often, but we don't do this all the time here because it tends to get people have a hard time reading what's going on, and I just don't like all of that link stuff in there and people going back and forth and out of the chat. So every now and then we're going to do it, okay? Catching up on your what? Catching up on her heirloom Afghan sampler squares. Oh my gosh, what number? 56. You are so close. You are so close. You have less than 10 to go on that, Nisi. Thank you for Chels. Thank you, Bree. I appreciate it. While y'all do that, while I start getting some things to show you. You're going to have to watch over here, Bubby. There you go. Thank you for helping me. So here's my basket of stuff. This is everything that's current right now. Okay? Everything that's current. Now, I'm just going to pull stuff out and we'll take a look. There's some of these that are long-term projects. There are some of these that are nearly finished. There are some of them that are not even started yet. They're in the lineup though. They've been caked or they've been, they've got kitted up. They're kitted up. Ooh, Chelsea's on it. Maybe Solomon's sleeping. You guys, and I have not talked enough about how much fun Mr. Fiber and I had having Oliver and Solomon here. We had a blast. We really had a blast. The boys were here for a week, and even though I was tired, I'm going to tell you something. That Mr. Fiber he was such a help. He took the week off, and he got that Solomon in and out of that car seat, and he helped me to get him off to bed, and he stepped in so they wouldn't run over Momo because she's easy, and then just we just had so much fun. He carried Solomon all over, and he took him. We went out and we did the stuff in the truck, and we went to a museum, and I have some pictures from the museum that I've been putting together. We went to this place that was called like an imagination place, and it had all these things set up where the kids could go and play. Solomon didn't want to leave there. Okay, we're going to start with this because this is the biggest bag. I am in West Texas. Yes, I am in West Texas. I am halfway between Wichita Falls and Abilene. So this is a long-term project. This is my granny stripe blanket that is based on the Attic 24 blanket, except I'm doing mine as a fade. The one that she does, you can go to her blog, and the one that she does, she uses one color at a time. I am doing this in fingering weight yarn, and so I have, this is that wool-like, which is a 1 weight, almost a lace weight, and right now I'm holding it together with this, which is a Croy sock. And so I've got the wool-like. I'm working from the outside and the inside, so I have 2 strands together with the Croy sock. And then what I will do is I will run the Croy sock for several, and then I will switch it, I will cut it, and I will put in a new color. And I will do that for a while. And I will go quite a ways with this as my main color. And then I will switch this main color out and put other colors back in. Okay, so that's how I'm doing that. And I have a whole bunch of, I had a lot of Croy sock. And so this whole bag is full of caked up yarns ready to go. And I'm making mine a little bit wider. I had intended to make this to be, we were going to redo, when we redo the front room, which we've already done, and we went with 2 single beds. So we didn't get the double bed that I thought was going to go in there. This was going to be a double bed size. So I wonder if anybody in the chat can answer that for you. They probably know me well enough. Can anybody tell Butterfly what my favorite yarn is? I know Chelsea knows. Yeah, Diddy always says that. Put it up there anyway. So I'll need to pay attention to her community tab. And I would really like, I'm doing this again also because I'm wanting to help get, I knew you knew, Chels. Okay. Now, you guys also know, you've been seeing this. This is in the bag that I brought back from Colorado. This is the one that my mama painted with the cows print on the outside. My mother was a toll painter. And this is the, oh, I lost some stitches. One moment, please. Okay, where'd that go? This is that one that I'm doing to be a baby blanket. And this is what I do on Friday nights or whenever I just need something simple. Okay, now this one is a future project that I have not started yet. Okay. She is the what lady? What does that say? I'm the sloth lady, yes. So this is in my sloth bag from Fancy Boy Designs, I think. Isn't this a Fancy Boy? Yep. This one is Fancy Boy Designs. This is a future project. I have not started it yet, but I have talked about it, you guys. This is the one I'm going to be doing. It's a Pure Joy by Joji Locatelli. It is a knit piece. And with that one, I'm going to be doing it with the yarn from Donna at Crystal Skies Hand Dyed in Love on the Rocks. These are both Love on the Rocks, but they're different bases. And then this one, which I got when I went to see Carrie, my daughter Carrie, this is a yarn I got in Glenwood Springs, and it's the Amano Baby Alpaca, the Eco Puna, like butter. So that's that project. Lurking or learning? Got to send a picture of your grandson's sloth. He's sad. See, there is a difference, isn't there? Denny, there is definitely a difference. I like the happy ones. So that one I will be starting very soon. Hi, Donna. I haven't shown it yet. I'm going to show that soon. I got something from Donna, y'all. That's in this bag right here. This is from Donna. We'll show this in just a minute. Okay. Ooh, did I bring it over here? Let me grab my pattern real quick, y'all. Now, I do know that you can get this pattern from me on my link for Ko-fi. And this is the Willow Arches shawl. This is what the original design looked like. And I did it in the Willow Denim Grace. Now I'm doing it in fingering. The Willow Denim Grace was supposed to be a worsted weight yarn, but it was what I call a 3/4. So it is supposed to be a 4, but it works up more close to a 3-weight yarn. I'm doing it now in this, and I'm using a G hook. This is Yarn Bee hand-dyed yarn fingering weight, and it is called Tabby. Now I'm using an H hook, and I know that because I have stitch markers. I have a stitch marker that was made by Elizabeth at More Crafts that I have on here. And this is what it looks like so far. It is my design, yes. Hi, Naughty, how you doing? That's Katie of Naughty Knitting, y'all. I have so many of her bags. I can't remember. No, this one's not. I don't have one of yours out right now. I am sure it's in there, though. And what I'm doing this time, instead of going long ways, I'm going to do it in blocks. So this is going to be the first block. Okay. So I do it in a block, and then I'm going to turn, and I'm going to do that middle portion the same way. We're still going to turn the work, but you're not going to have to do that long attaching it that long ways. You're only going to have to attach it for a smaller section, not as long, right? And then we're going to come back and we're going to do the third section. And then we're going to do an edging around it this time, which I had not done on the other one. So stay tuned. This one is going to be called the Willow Redo. Redeaux. So that's one color. Hey, Sharon. And then this is going to be the middle color. This one is a yarn from, and it's going to be really hard for you guys to see those little wisps of color in there. There we go, right there. This is from Suburban Stitcher. I got this at Dallas Fort Worth Fiber Fest. It's called Overcast. Suburban Stitcher. And the third color, and she is no longer dyeing yarn, and it's a prized yarn by me. That's another reason I'm doing this, is by Junebug Fibers. This one is 100% superwash, and the color, it was a one of a kind, and this is it here. So those are the three colors I'm making this over in. And I'm really excited to see how this comes out. So, and that is in my bag that I got from my cousin. Her name is Karen. Dang, I can't remember the name of her shop. But it's the Harry Potter one. What else did I show? Oh, it's this one. This is another one that I have not started yet. I think this is a bag from Elizabeth at More Crafts. This is going to be another Terra blanket. This is going to be another Terra blanket, you guys. So I'm going to be using several colors of Mellow Spun from Mary Maxim, along with a Croy sock. And the reason is I want to submit my design to Mary Maxim and to see if they wanted to kit it up. We'll see. You can ask, right? Got things in the works. I got 2 more. Okay. Now, this one, see if I missed anything. Did I miss anything? Any questions? How do we get our hands on it? Yes, you can do the original pattern now. Go over to my Ko-fi. I don't remember. Did I put it in the group yet? Bree, do you remember if I put it in the group yet? I want to say that it is, that it's in there as a file. Yeah, I'm pulling up my sleeves. Did I miss any questions? Okay. And then this one is a future that I have not started yet. I showed you when I bought the pattern that this is called Float. It is by Dawn Barker of Barker Wool. And I ordered her yarn. I did order her yarn, but it's not in this. I don't have those caked up yet. But I'm going to show you. For now, I'll just show you what I've got caked up. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to start with one color and work my way across. So where the colors will change. And originally I was going to do this one as one of the colors, but now I'm not. And that's a yarn bee. I've got my Knit for Brains stitch marker in here. And my Knit for Brains deal because it's in my, I won't say it, but if you don't want to see it, if you're sensitive, it's in that bag. So this one I'm using 3 colors. Let me go get the other 2. I don't have them picked up yet. And I lied, none of them are Barker wool. Hey, the first one is Wool Market Fibers. Chelsea and I got this when we went to Mississippi. I don't know how easy you can see the color in that. It's like a green and teal color in there, turquoisey. And then I've got these other two that came from Sassafras. I've already done the haul on these. You've seen them. And we're going to go into the pink and the flame. So see, the base color is going to be fairly close, but then those puffs are going to be all different colors. Okay, so that's a future project though. Now, I have something that I'm calling nearly finished. All I have to do is put the buttons on. Hey, Kathy. I went through that basket faster than I thought I would. Are you ready? I don't know if Solomon's watching. I said I was going to show it. This one is the larger size. This is the Bod's Bago Day boys sweater. In two colors. I did a little stripe here on the sleeve, and then I did the larger stripe here in the center, and then I did a small stripe down here at the bottom on the band at the bottom. So I still see I need to put, everything is ready. I've got the buttonholes on here. So I've got the buttonholes done. You do that with the pattern. I followed her tutorial. Even though I have this on a disc, I followed her tutorial for it. Now, it's Lion Brand yarn. It's Lion Brand Heartland. This is Kings Canyon. And then this one is the Rainier Tweed, Mount Rainier Tweed. Didn't it turn out cool? Now I got to make a smaller one because they're getting matching. Now, I will give you all the details on this, you guys, if you want to know. I need to write my notes out again. And so when I get the smaller one finished, so stay tuned and watch for the video. But when I get the smaller one finished, then I will write everything down because I want to write it down anyway. In her tutorial, Crystal asked that if you make it larger to let her know how you did it. So I want to get everything written out so that I can let her know. Let her know what I did. What I did. Okay, two more things. We got this one and we got this one. They are wood. Did I put them in there? I think I put them in here. And I did not have enough to do the same on both of them. So this is going to go on the larger one. This is what they look like. They have kind of a wood look. They're not exactly wood, but they have like a, I don't think you can see that. And then this is going to go on the smaller one. And it has more coloring closer to the other yarn. Can you guys believe that's what I've got? How many was that? Seven? One for every day of the week. You recognize? Oh. Saw a million butterflies. Oh, is it butterfly season there? We haven't seen any. They want one too? Oh my gosh, it's easy to do, Denny. Just saying. It's easy to do. And I would suggest doing that little stripe. That little stripe really, I think it really makes it look cool. I like my little stripe on there. Okay, this is the club. This is the new club from Donna at Crystal Skies Hand Dyed. Okay. I had to laugh because yesterday during her podcast, she said that her son wanted to know why she wasn't watching me because he's used to hearing my voice in the background. Is she not on? So this is a new club and you can get in on it right now. The listing for August is up on her website. And this is called shoot, I've already forgot what it's called. Like it's dragons and something. I don't know if she's still here. I'll find it. Oh, there she is. Oh, and Amber. Hi, Amber. Dragons and Yarn Club. So, thank you. Glad you guys are both here. This is a collaboration with Donna and her daughter Amber. Y'all remember Amber dyed my yarn for me. And so there is yarn that Donna dyed, and there's something from in here that Amber did on her 3D printer. So we've got a box with the dragon. I love that sticker. Oh, that's a cool sticker. We get our little goodie bag. I'm already kind of seeing the yarn. Maybe I should open the dragon first. So every month you get a skein of yarn and a dragon that match. Now I've kind of had a little preview of this already, which is okay because he's so pretty. He's so pretty. So here's Amber's stuff, Crafty Performers. There he is. You know what? He looks a little bit like my big one. Oh, he's pretty. He's pretty. Oh my goodness. Look at the, I didn't notice this on the other one, but it almost looks like little scales on the, on these actual scales on him. You need to order one, Nisi. So he has it. The filament that she uses has different colors in it, so you get all different colors that show up depending on which filament that she uses. Here's his little tail. Fairly good size, really. See here? He's sweet. And he's flat on the bottom. So we'll just let him hang out with me while I look at the rest of the stuff. He can just hang out with me. I love him. I'm so keeping this box. I like this little box too. Okay, you ready? Sure, you can drop Donna's link and Amber's, please. Now, on the 3D printer stuff, not everything that Amber does will be in her shop. You also need to email her, and that would be craftyperformers@gmail.com. I think. Is that right, Amber, or is it still Amber's Yarn Shop? And here is Donna to go and sign up for the club. Oh, it's pretty. There we go. He looks right at home. Okay, so it's Amber's Yarn Shop. Amber's Yarn Shop at gmail.com. There's her Etsy. Donna, that's perfect. It is perfect. I like that. Okay, now you want to know about the yarn, of course. Hey, Frozen. It's called the Crystal Dragon. It's 100% superwash, and it's called her Bengal Worsted Weight. Now, did I choose the base that I wanted, Donna? Because that part I don't remember. Denny, you're flirting with me. You're flirting with the Floozie, Denny. I see it. I'm pretty sure I was able to pick. Yeah, Amber just moved, you guys. She just moved. But if you wanted to email her, she can get to them whenever she can. It is. So you choose your own base on this one. Now, this is going to be every month. So you can collect these guys. You can collect them. You can give them as gifts, which may be happening in my world. May be happening in my world. This is fun having him here. And I don't have to change his cage or have a smell or buy him crickets or anything. That's kind of fun. And I think the grandsons would probably touch this one. They wouldn't touch the live one when we went to the museum. They would not touch the live one. They had live animals there. The boys were like, mm-mm. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is way cool. He already said he wants one. Okay. Yes, and September is already up. So if you want to get the September one, it will look different. Each one will look different when you order them. So He stays really well. Amber, you did the tail just long enough. He stays really well on the shoulder. Can you imagine them walking into school with one of these? I can't do it. I can't do it. No, no, no. All right, y'all want to see what my little goodies were? I can see one thing, and I'll tell you what, this is such good stuff. I might use this. Tomorrow we're going to be under 100. So I might use my hot cocoa tomorrow. It'll be under 100 tomorrow, so I can put this in my coffee or just drink it by itself. We'll have a little cool front. Well, that's well done. And then I got the Redbird mints. These are so good. So good. That was fun to open. I love that. I'm not putting that back in there. Okay. I know. It's only a couple days, then we're back up to 106. I know, right, Joyce? Good to see you. Hi, Debbie. I'm so ready to go to the allergy doctor. Not the allergy doctor, but the ear, nose, and throat first, who will probably send me to the allergy doctor. Wednesday. Okay, this is the Annie's Caring Crochet. I'd like to say thank you to all of you for being here. I want to say thank you to those of you who are watching and lurking. I love y'all too. I know there's several of you out there. See something bright. And if you're not aware, I am saving all of any scraps that I have from these kits, and they are going to be given away as a free giveaway here. Ooh, it is bright. So we've got yellow, 2 yellows, a green, and a white. And the kit is for, perfect for summer. It's the Sunny Day Tote. Now, let me look and see where we're going. I will tell you, it is $19.99 for the kit. $5.95 was my shipping and handling. I have a sales tax of $214, so it was $28.08 for the month. It's $19.99 to start for the month, okay? And now, also on the Donna deal, when you go to order yours, it will probably depend on the base that you choose. She has some of them. I don't know. I shouldn't say that. She may only have certain selections for the club. I don't remember. But let's see where this is going to go. Because every one of these, you make it and you send it to a charity. Here is my card to include. It's going to be going to the Lemons of Love Cancer. Was founded in 2014 by cancer survivor Jill Swanson Peltier. Well, I like it already. The organization's mission is to share care packages, provide programs, and create positive moments for anyone impacted by cancer. Lemons of Love believes everyone impacted by cancer should feel loved, supported, and empowered to live better with a diagnosis. Each year, more than 3,000 Lemons of Love care packages are shared all over the world. The organization's offerings include the Lemons of Love Chemo Care Package and 2 annual projects, a kids' holiday care package and a veterans care package. In 2018, the organization opened the Lemons of Love Cancer Resource Center in Mount Prospect, Illinois, to provide free programs for cancer survivors, caregivers, and loved ones. And I know that I have several of you in my community that are currently going through treatment. And so I will, it's a good thing, isn't it? It's a really good thing. Lemons of Love. Awesome. Oh, okay. So, Butterfly, I do want to apologize if you are seeing those hearts that are coming up. I cannot see them. I am using a program called StreamYard. You can see it up there in the corner. And with StreamYard, you cannot see it. I cannot see it on my screen. However, those of you that are in the chat can see the hearts going up. It's a fun thing for everyone who is in there now. So if you hit those and those are coming up, that's okay. But like the other day, you were wanting to put emojis. And the emojis, if you choose too many of those, like in your comment, that's what we were talking about. We don't want to do a whole lot of. And I wanted to clarify that. I got to thinking about it afterwards, thinking, I wonder if she meant the ones that you hit the button on the side. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Got my little guy sitting here with me. And that's the show. Now, I'm not going to be spending more time at the moment because we are really hot right now. It is really hot. And it's hot in here for me to have all of the lights on. So when I do my lives like at 7 o'clock or later, or the ones that I do that are, well, let's just face it, I don't do a whole lot of them in the morning, but if I do it earlier in the day, but this time of day between like 4 and 6 o'clock is the hottest time of the day for us here in Texas, because the ground, the buildings, everything around us has heated up, and now it's releasing all of that heat, and then it'll cool down as the sun goes down. Not a lot. We're 90 degrees at night, so that's what it is here for us. That's just Texas right now. Yeah, right. I do a lot of that too. Thank you, Adele. It's 106 there. Yeah, I think that's probably what we are. We are usually very close to that. Adele and I usually have very similar temperatures. 108. We are 108. And it'll be 76 overnight tonight, which is what's going to help us to be a little cooler tomorrow. We're actually going to have 90 tomorrow and under 70 at night. And then 94 the next day and 70, and then back up to 106, 111, 109, 107. It is what it is. You guys are at 105. So you're right in there with us. Now, Dallas is not always as hot as us. I don't know what it is about West Texas and South Texas. We get pretty damn hot. I'd take that, Sharon. I would take that. Oh, and Bree is in Florida, I think, and it's 99 there. I know. Oh, the heat will absolutely do it. Yeah, sometimes some of those breeds can't take the heat. Some of them can't take the heat. Oh no, Adele. So we have 8 window units. We have 8. That's how we keep it cool. Oh, I'd be out walking. Y'all, as soon as it cools off, I got to go walk. I have to get some circulation going. My circulation has been really, really bad. I know that's part of why I don't feel good. I really need to get moving again. I may wind up just walking here in the house. And it's funny when I do that because Serbs is like, what are we doing? Are we going somewhere? What are we doing? It's kind of fun. He follows me wherever I go. What? I know that Chelsea was telling me that the storms that came through here on Thursday night took out electricity for part of Dallas, and Wichita Falls. I don't know if they've got it back yet or not. I know Serbs is. Yep, that's what we do. We use window units and we heat with wood. We do have space heaters that we use, but not. We don't have that as many as the air conditioners. So my heart goes out to everyone in Maui. That picture came up in my Facebook and I was like, what is that? That's got to be a goofy thing, right? People put up stuff all the time and it's like, that's not real. That can't be real. Somebody put up like a picture of Maui with before the wildfires and then a picture after, and I was like, that's not real. I had no idea anything had happened, hadn't heard about it, don't watch the news. And then it was like, I found out later that it was real. And I tell you, it's terrible, the devastation over there. So prayers for Maui, prayers for Hawaii, and prayers to all of you. I'm sending out hugs to you guys. Know that I'm thinking about you. Sandy, you weren't here today. I'm thinking about you. Tammy has not been here in a while. I'm thinking about you. Anybody else that's going through stuff, I'm still asking for good vibes and thoughts and prayers for my daughter, Carrie. She's having to start a life in a new place without Sailor, and it's really tough. It's really tough. So my thoughts are with her too. And this is where I say, I love you, Oliver. I love you, Sailor. I love you, Sailor. See, he's on my mind. I love you, Solomon. I love you, Chelsea. I love you, Carrie. I love you, Mr. Fiber, if you're watching. Sometimes he watches as I go in and out. Yeah, and I love all of you guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys. I have pop-up lives coming. I don't know when it's going to be, but they're coming. So be watching for those too, you guys. Keep your notifications on, and hopefully you will get notified when I do. Y'all, prayers to you. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you all later, okay? Good night, everybody. I got to name this guy. Oh, and that little guy up there, Victoria. Oliver named him Timothy. That's Timothy. Okay. Night. Bye, everybody.